I'm gonna get straight to it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you like the content. You know. So yeah, as we move on through this journey of trying to understand why we are here, you know, there's many clues and evidence set in place for those who are seeking to find. The reason why so many real ones, which I would say not always are alone, but for the most time are alone, because you are connected with self. You are in nature. See, yes, what's understood don't have to be explained, but sometimes you have to explain when you are teaching, even as a teacher and a student. See, you get downloads, especially when you are out in what they would call nature. Anything with a bunch of trees and animals, and you can hear the sounds. You know, it's a soothing feeling, because we all have to, especially if you're in a certain area, you know, and your real life, you have to be around buildings and be around a bunch of people. It's harder to focus on you. That's why when they say meditate, you try your best to get away from a lot of people, or you may be in a certain group meditating with people, but usually it's with music or silence or in what they would label nature, because you're getting to know who you are, understanding yourself. Because in order to understand who anything and everything is, or what direction that you should be going in and why you are here, you must understand, you must understand who you are. So just by going out, walking, stopping, especially if you're on a certain vibration, because certain of us are really walking around like Magneto, you know. You have a very magnetic aura. And again, I've experienced what you would call something like a two-headed sword. Like, I've had a lot of positive things. I felt like I may have healed people in a certain way, but also when I allow the negativity of the world to get the best of me and I indulge and lower my vibration, then I've been attacked on many different levels. So get into time out and get to know who you are. Listen to the birds. Communicate with them. You know, go by the water and communicate with the fish and other animal life that may be in the water. Look in the sky. You know, talk to the universe. She talks back. You know, it's easy for me to drop content about the struggle, because this is what I've been going through for a very long time. There's nothing new. What's new is me stepping out of my comfort zone and making public videos, you know, and speaking about it. Usually I just deal with it, but this is a very important key, especially with the imagination, is opening up different portals and different realms that's within you, that's within your mind. Because what they would call the matrix is nothing but an advanced brain, or should we say the God source particles, which is us, which is you. So the way I deal with the stresses of life, I try my best, because there's not too many places left really, man, that you can actually go and get a peace of mind before you are rudely interrupted or whatever. So when you can get that time out and find a special place in your area to get out and just talk, you're not crazy. Don't let nobody tell you that you are crazy because you are kind of talking to yourself in your head. No, you're not talking to yourself. You are talking to the universe. You are talking to the animals. You are speaking with the trees. You got to understand everything is a living organism. Everything. The earth itself, herself, however you want to label it, is a whole living organism. See, I like to talk about things like this because it get my mind off of the warrior mentality, but that doesn't go anywhere. It's just a time when to cut it on and cut it off like a light switch. You know? So, and another thing too, a lot of people, if you're on a journey or trying to understand deeper than the 9 to 5, deeper than a relationship, you know, deeper than the gossiping, and deeper than a video game, you have to seek and you shall find. And if you don't believe in astrology, there's a lot that I don't know about astrology that I could be studying and doing things. But I do believe in star signs. I do believe in certain what is it called? Horoscopes, birth signs. Kind of getting a brain frog right now. But you get what I'm saying? Like Virgo, Capricorns, Scorpio. I really believe that there are similar characteristics in those people depending on the time that they were born and the sign that they were born in. Yeah, you are different individual, but you have some of the same characteristics. So there's ways to tap in to your own deep records, your own Akashic, the real Akashic records, the knowledge that's not and cannot be found in any book, in any scroll, is inside of you. You know, inside of those real ones. You gotta dig deep. You gotta dig deep. And I'm not a master meditator. I should practice more, but I feel like I've tapped into different ways to meditate, even when it seems like I'm not. They say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. That is true, but the imagination is definitely a terrible thing to waste. Imagine yourself even if you grounded out of space. Imagine yourself floating to a better place. So yeah, I'm in this video. I ain't gonna drag it too long, but you know, get to know who you are. You know, like I said, you don't have to, you know, if you're not a hermit, or even if you is a hermit, you don't have to always be in the house and seclude yourself away from people and all that stuff a lot. No, it's healthy to me that sometimes to be around people in your earthly family and certain people, as long as it's not a toxic type of energy, you know. To me, it's very important, because I just don't want to be always, you know, feeling alone or being like some type of loner and all that. You know, some people it's just them. I've met older people, younger people, and some people they just stick to themselves. But it is very important too to also get out and be around some people that's vibrating at least on a positive frequency. Obviously, you don't want to surround yourself around a bunch of negative gossiping, you know, people that's talking down on other people, etc. You know, people that don't have any good deeds, you know, good intentions. But like I said, but it takes a strong individual to face a lot of things alone. Like I said, and I have to repeat 1,000 times, you know, you're never alone because there's always divine guidance. And you always have things that you may not could see with your physical eyes always around you, protecting you from harm and trying to guide you to the destinations that you should be heading in the right direction. So yeah, I'm in the video. Well yeah, 111 is the guy. Ounce 13.